Hello YouTube, welcome back. My name is Chantel, the Self-Taught Stitcher, and today I'm going to show you some of my cross-stitch projects that I've been working on, as well as some other crafting things I decided to dip my hands into for maybe the past year or so, and I think I'm doing pretty good so far. So without further ado, let me show you what I've been working on. The first thing that I have been working on, well, one of many, is Mini Dragon in the Morning by Heaven and Earth Designs. And I haven't did this in so long, so I'm not sure if anything's going to show backwards to you guys. If so, I do apologize. I'll have to try to fix it. And this is a recent start, not new, but recent. And this is where I'm at so far. So it's coming along. I started coming down here because I want to try to get to the dragon and stitch him and then come back and do everything else. And it's on, everything I stitch is on 28 count, and it's 28 count 2/2. And it's the mini dragon in the morning, so it should fit with no problems. I made sure to double check that before I did it. And I'm sorry if I'm turning sideways. It's because, well, it's on the floor. And I have to put it all back in. So that's one. The next one is called Jesus. And it is a pattern I got when I first found cross stitch, which was probably in 2017. And I didn't print it in color. And that's what it will look like. And I do have a lot done. This is really dirty. Don't know how, because I always wash my hands before I did it. But let's see if I can show you what a lot of it looks like. I did convert the skin tone, so that's where it's at so far. And this is where I'm working at. A lot of 939. So I'm definitely trying to get a lot of that 939 done. And if it seems like I'm going fast, I am, because the last time I did this, I ran out of time. It only gave me like 20 something minutes. Not sure if it's going to do that again. I am on my tablet, and it is a little dark in my living room. I don't know. Well, next time I'll try to do it in daylight, and of course everything wants to fall on the floor. Oh great, and it popped off. Okay, so that's a find something else to snap on. The next one is, this is fairly new. I just got this a couple weeks ago, and I really want to get this done. Out of all my work, this is the only thing that I will get professionally framed. Everything else is just in like a tote. Everything that I've finished and worked on. Not sure if I'm going to ever get it framed or whatever. Maybe another episode I'll show you guys what I finished so far. But why my jaw look swollen? I hope it ain't just fat. Well, I hope it is just fat and not something else. Looks swollen. Don't y'all think so? Or is it just me? New glasses, so maybe I can't see, or maybe I'm seeing too clearly. Anyway, sorry, tangent. I am stitching on A Good Marriage by Lizzie Kate. And like I said, that's new. I've only had it a couple weeks. And this is where I've gotten to so far. So that's it. That's what I've done so far. Quite a bit, I think. And I'm hoping to, I hope to get it finished by March. And get it framed. Hold on a second, you guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that phone call. The next thing I'm stitching is Black Panther. I bought from Etsy. Um, and that was in memoriam to Chadwick Boseman when he passed away. So that's when I bought this. And this is where I'm at. I'm always a left. Yeah, I'm always a left starter. So this is where I'm at so far. It's nothing but black and brown. And that's the frame. Whew, Lord Jesus. That's the frame right now. That's where I'm at with that. And I really like it. I need to get back to it. Because I do have intentions on completing that as well. I have intentions on completing everything, but certain things I am definitely going to finish. The next one is in one of those bags that everybody knows, and it is called Sapphire by Carolyn Manning. And it's backwards to me, so I hope it's not backwards to you guys. And I love blue, so that's why I have it. And that's what I've gotten done. It's just, nope, none of it is rolled up really. That's where it is. The top is right there. And I'm just working in the center now. I was working down, got so far, then I came across, and now I'm going in the center trying to fill that in and try to get it all the way across. Don't know why my brain does it like that, and then I'll start again coming down. So I really like it. It's on 32 count Lugana. Another thing you'll know about me, everything is on Lugana, or when I first started stitching, it was on Monaco from from Joann's. And then they stopped carrying it, or either I just couldn't find it. So I do go to Hobby Lobby occasionally and get some of theirs. The next thing I just actually picked back up when it came out, and it was free, so everybody should know what I'm talking about. It was the pandemic. So that's pandemic. And I'm doing it on 18 count. And this is what it looks like so far. Hold on. That's what it looks like. That's what I've gotten done. Like I told you guys, I love blue. So that's what it looks like. And I was trying to come down and see how far it's stitched down, but I didn't want to move. This is a Nerge, and I absolutely love these. I got a real big one. The one that I showed you in A Good Marriage is the big Nerge. This is the small Nerge, so I want to get a medium, and I got them off of Amazon. Very reasonably priced, and I love it. The tension is great. So that's where I'm at. This is the last thing I worked on right there. So I think I'm going to fill all of this in and then go across probably to where I'm at and then come down and then probably move it down again. So I want to finish like one side first and then go to the other side. And this is the fabric. And it is, I don't know. I know it's 18 count. That's all I do know. And I started it back when it came out free on my birthday that year, which is August 6th. And I was working on it the 6th of every month. But then, you know, how new things come out and your eyes just open wide to new things. So, that's, what happened with that. I saw new things. The next thing I'm working on is Mini Opalite by Heaven and Earth Designs. I love it. I haven't gotten to her yet. I'm just doing a lot of blue once again. That's what it looks like. And I have to crop it because I I thought this was big enough, but I didn't do the calculations right for 28 count. So I have about that much left. Maybe I can show you. Yeah, that's it. That's how far it goes over. And that's what I have left. And I have a ton left over here. And it's because of that spot. That's why I moved over so far. And so I'm going to crop it. A lot of that blue, a lot of this blue won't make it. But that's like a little fairy. I'm definitely going to get that in. And hopefully I don't know. I don't know. Because the way I'm looking at it, I might have to cut off like the stand she's sitting on. And if so, I'm going to be a little bit disgusted with myself. And I don't know. I might just do her and not put her on the stand at all. I don't know. I'll have to wait till I get that far. Those are all the projects I'm working on. I have a ton more. And my first two videos, I was showing what I had, but like I said, they cut off. And they didn't give me enough time to show the second set. So I still had about 8 or 9 left. So what I did is I just did not, I didn't even bring those out. So I just showed you what I'm working on. And that's probably what I'll continue to do until YouTube give me more time to video with. With that being said, my next crafting session is, I'll show you what I'm working on really quick, and then I'll show you the last thing. Hold on, please. Okay, I'm back. So like my channel says, self-taught stitcher. I taught myself how to cross stitch. I taught myself how to quilt, and I'm getting ready to show you some things that I've been working on. I put them down for a while, but I'm picking them back up. My daughter loves Mickey Mouse. So I'm doing a patchwork like Mickey Mouse quilt. It's going to take me a while because you see how small the squares are. And I'm trying to alternate the squares where they're not right beside each other. So I'm more than likely probably going to buy some more Mickey Mouse fabric and hopefully some different styles or designs. That way she'll have a lot of different Mickey Mouse in there. I have an actual quilt topper made for her already. And it's big pieces of this fabric sewed together. But it's a section that has like one piece of fabric. I caught myself, spacing them out from each other. And I got like one fabric, 3 or 4 pieces back with each other. And I'm sort of not happy with that. So, but I finished the quilt topper. She likes it. I'll give it to her like that. But I know next time I'll try to pay better attention, and because I want it to alternate. I don't want everything right beside each other the same kind. So it has some type of decorative look to it. And then this one that I am working on, I started it a while back and I put it down and I just picked it back up yesterday, is for my husband. And I'm getting ready to hide me so you guys can see it. Once again, I told you I love blue. I had made my husband, because I taught myself how to crochet and knit as well. I made my husband a crochet blanket with really thick fabric. You see, I have the bottom connected to stitch another row. I made him a crochet blanket, and of course he's a truck driver, and he don't know what he did with it. So I told him I'm not doing that again. So this is what it's going to look like once I finish. So like the one I'm showing you now, this one that I need to sew on, I have moved, let's see, you see the 2 whites, right? There's a white, there's a white. Well, I'm putting a white in the center. It's going to be a white in the center. 6 rows of that, like the other ones are. And then I'll finish with the blue and everything. So I really like it. I'm trying to decide if he's worth me doing all this and giving it to him. Once again, I taught myself just watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I really like it. I really like how it's coming out. I really like it. And I'm a blue person. I just don't know how I'm going to quilt it because I don't have a sewing machine to do that. And I was told that quilting is very expensive. So I have a lot of toppers. Well, like my daughter's topper. I bought the backing and I bought the lining to go in it. But I haven't did it. And I don't know how to do, what do you call it, guys? The trim. I'm calling it the trim because I can't think of the name right now. I don't know how to do that. I haven't learned how to do that yet, especially with the corners. There's a way to do it with the corners. So I'm not sure. I really want to get that done and get it to her, but I don't know where I can send it off to get it done. And then I need to know like pricing. I don't want to send it somewhere and it's $300 or $400. Right now I can't afford that, and I don't want to pay that. Just to put the backing on and do the trim around the thing. So I'm not sure. If anybody knows anyone, has any suggestions, please let me know. I do live in the Midwest. I live in Indiana. So I'm not opposed to sending it somewhere as long as I can reach out to them and maybe do a virtual, show them what I have and find out pricing, because I don't want to mail something just to say I can't get it back because the pricing is more than what I'm expecting. And next time I'll show you some of my crochet. My knitting I haven't did in a long time, so I really have nothing to show. I'll show you some of my crochet blankets that are just sitting around. I would like to sell them, but I don't have anybody in the market for that. I don't think, because I do have an Etsy shop, and I have a couple things on there. I actually make shoulder bags. I made a couple nurse bags that I sold. I made a Mickey Mouse bag. I still have one left, a blue one to sell. I made some for little kids that I sold. And this was before COVID hit and I took my shop down. I just put my shop back up, so I haven't sold anything since I put my shop back up, which is discouraging, but I'm going to keep on continuing because eventually I'll get something sold. Oh, that blurred. Okay. So really quick, I'm going to show you what I started doing. I'm an avid reader, so while I was watching YouTube, with stay at home for the last couple of years, I've had nothing to do but sit around and try to figure out what to craft with because, going around people wasn't such a great thing. Well, what I have learned to do, and I love, and yes, all of these are for sale. If anyone's interested, just send me a message, is make journals. Handmade journals, and I will show you guys what they look like. So this is one. You open it up, and it just has a lot of, oh, that's the tag I got to put in there. It has a lot of different things. It has a lot of writing space. I guess it'd be nice if I show you. A lot of writing space. And tags and things that I made. Oh, I didn't finish putting stuff in. So, like, there's a tag. There's a tag, and you can put something in it right there. It needs to be put back in. I gotta figure out where it came from, where it fell out of. Oh, excuse me. That's a tag. Well, that's an envelope that I covered with a tag for journaling. And that's what I covered it with. So I really like doing this. And the front says Fall Beauty. And that's what it looks like. Came out. Okay, I'll do that later. I'm just scared this is gonna cut off on me. I made some with fabric. Like, this is a bee journal. And see, because I didn't, it's a lot of stuff I didn't put in. So that's why. You see stuff falling out. Coffee dye paper. And on the back. So I made a couple bee journals. This is one because I have a lot of fabric because I was quilting. That's what this one looks like. That's the inside pocket. And I hope nothing falls out because I need to get back to these. See, that flips out. And there's a pull out. And this is just for journaling. You can put what you want to put in here. There's a tag that I clipped. There's that. So there's a tag that you pull out. There's a tag. There's a pocket where you can put a tag in. And this has what they call 3 signatures. So here's another bee journal with another bee journal with the pocket. And see, that's a fold out. And I just have all types of paper in it. There's one. There's that with the pocket. With the tag in it. There's one with the tag in it. I gotta find a better way to do this, but it's so dark in my living room right now. And I'm trying to rush because I don't know if it's going to cut off for me. I'm at 22 minutes. And, so, yeah, that's one. You guys get the idea. Here's one that I made. It's like a Deer Elk Creek Lodge journal. I made some single journals. Now those I just put papers in. I didn't do any tags or anything. But I do plan on, I have tags made that I will send with these. If anyone wants them, just reach out to me on Messenger. Here's another one. And we'll discuss. Here's a coffee one I made. I like that. I didn't do anything in here. This is not as full. This is just made. Let's see. This one, I was just experimenting with something. Let me show you. Let me untie this. And I just tied it up with the lace. The lace comes off. So that's a digital I bought. And it's just one full signature with vellum, with that. That opens up. That's one you can pull out, belly band. There's one, couple things you can pull out. There's another. That's like a little notebook you can write on. There's a pull out. Another one. That's that. You can write on either side. And that's with the tuck in there. And I cut that part and made another one there. And there's one. There's another. There's one. Well, you didn't see it. And another belly band. There's another opening. And that's that. And that's just the one signature. And I really like that. The rest are one signatures as well. That. Sorry I'm going fast, but I'm at 26. That is one signature. And like I said, and this is one that I just like the look of paper, and I just inked it. That's what I'm trying to say. Inked it and just put a lot of different pages in here. So, and here is one really quick that I did. And I like that. That's a really small signature. See, that you can go, you can write in. And the last one is this. A lot of writing. I didn't put any tags or anything in there, but I will send tags if you choose. If you decide you want one. So just message me on here, and I'll reach out. At the bottom, I will put my email. And I am on Instagram, I think, as Chantel Bess, BESS, if you're interested. So that's something I like doing, and I'm doing more and more each day. And I'm happy with it. And if anybody's interested, just reach out and let me know. Meanwhile, I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Can't tell you exactly when because I don't have a system yet. I'll see you in a couple weeks with an update to my stitching. Hopefully my quilt is completed and I have some more journals to show you. And at that time, I'll show you my crochet, what I'm working on, what I've completed. And if there's enough time, I'll show you all my cross stitch that I've completed, or I may come in between now in a couple weeks and just do a quick video showing you my crochet that has been completed and my cross stitches that has been completed. So thank you all for joining me. You guys have a great evening, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you so much. Goodbye.